Hey everyone, welcome to Shima Flow Yoga. I'm Jodi, and today's practice is a 45-minute Vinyasa flow practice. Vinyasa is one breath, one movement, so we tend to go at a faster pace, so make sure you take it at your own pace. Always rest if you need to, kick it up a notch when you need to. This practice is going to start at the front of the mat, move towards the back, and then back towards the front, so it's kind of like a half mandala type flow. So grab your yoga mat, and let's find your happy place. Let's begin in child's pose. So go ahead and come onto your knees together or knees wide, whatever you choose here. Sit back on the heels and gently fold forward. You can just begin by simply resting your elbows and your forearms on the mat if you like. You can come a little bit deeper, maybe resting your forehead on top of stacked hands or allowing that forehead to come all the way down to the mat. So we're going to take a couple moments right here to find the position that works best for your body today. And start to shift your awareness to what you're feeling in your body and to your natural breath, welcoming every sensation, every feeling, and every thought just as it is. Moving towards a sense of connection to your breath, to bodily sensation or your sensuality, right? Allowing that sensual side to arise, to emerge, to flourish. And keeping that connection moving in a never-ending flow, just like a mandala, right? That circular motion. Let's rise up into a tabletop position now. We're going to come onto the hands and knees and stack your wrists underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers right here. Untuck the toes and just kind of push into the hands here. A little more weight towards the inner part of the hands. Spread your fingers, relax your knuckles here. And inhale, let's take a nice cat pose here, or cow pose rather, as we lift the chest, the gaze, the tailbone pressing through the arms. Feel that strong support and then feel the compression through the lower spine. Just kind of pull the belly in a little bit here. And exhale, round a cat, push away. Navel draws up towards the spine as the back rounds and the head drops. Look towards your thighs. Inhale into cow pose. Lift back up, gaze up, shoulders gently draw away from your ears. And exhale, round the spine, push away. Head is heavy, neck is relaxed. Let's move through a couple more times. We inhale as we lift, we exhale as we round. And we're starting a connection of the breath and the movement of the body, right? We call that a vinyasa. Taking the breath in and out of the nose, breathing in and out, and just taking those long, deep breaths in, controlled, and not rushed to exhalations out. Good. One more inhale into your cow pose. Tuck your toes under, exhale, downward facing, lift your knees, your hips up, push into your hands, move the upper body towards the lower body, head is heavy, gaze behind you. Neck is relaxed, might feel good to move your head from right to left here. Good. Now, if you're feeling restricted, okay, through the upper body, or if your hamstrings are tight, bend your knees here. This is going to allow the upper body to sink just a little bit more, getting some relief through the shoulders, some relief through the hamstrings, so we're not overstretching here. And then you can just work on straightening out those legs. All right, we're going to lift the right leg up, inhale. Good, and then exhale, step it between the hands. Now, as you step your foot forward, we're going to drop the back knee down, untuck the toe for a low lunge, sink the hips. And inhale, reach your arms up. Good. And just pause right here as you lift up through the arms, palms face each other, sinking down through the hips, right, as we lift up to the chest. And let's just make sure the right hip is kind of pulled back here and the left hip forward so your hips are square. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, shift back halfway, straighten your leg, plant your hands, and fold over your front. Get deeper in the calf, or you might like having that toe pointed to get more of a stretch to the top of the leg. And then inhale, let's sink back down, lift up. And exhale, sit back. Inhale, open up. And exhale, sit back. How about one more time? Inhale, lower the hips, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back. All right, we're going to come into a twisting posture now. We're going to walk forward. Left hand stays down. Tuck the back toe. Reach the right arm up and then lift your right knee or your left knee up, your back knee up into an easy twist here. Simple twist, maybe dragonfly twist. Kind of play with lifting up through the hips here. Right shoulder over left. One more breath. And then exhale, release the right hand down. Walk the hands forward as you lift your back leg up. Half moon pose. We're going to open up through the left hip and then reach the left arm up. Now see if you can stack, right, through your hips, through your shoulders. Lean back a little bit. Pop up onto the right fingertips. See if you can lift the chest up a little bit more, playing with it. It's okay if you wobble. It's okay if you fall. Maybe even taking your gaze up towards that left hand to challenge your balance a little bit. Let's take one more breath in. Now bend your right knee. Gracefully step that left foot back. We're coming right into warrior two. So the right knee stays bent, the left leg is straight. About heel to arch alignment, arms out to a T. Warrior two, relax your shoulders and take your gaze over your front hand. Now sink down a little bit deeper, seeing if we can parallel this thigh towards the floor. Go ahead, relax your shoulders, deep breath in. And then exhale, side angle. Let's take the right forearm on top of the right thigh and stretch the left arm up and over the ear. Palm faces down, roll the shoulder back, take the gaze up towards the fingertips. See if maybe you can release that right hand down just a little bit deeper, opening up through that body. Good. Now we're going to inhale, straighten both legs, reach your arms up into star, turn your toes out here. Open up through your chest, okay? Let's really reach up and open up as we feel the stretch through the front of the body. Take one more breath in, and then we're gonna lunge into that left knee. It's called Skandasana. So lunge all the way down. Keep your right leg straight. Point your left toes up. You can place your hands down here. If you can't come flat onto the heel, it's okay. Stay up onto the ball of the foot. Keep the hands where you need to. Good. Feel the stretch through your inner thigh. Maybe send the hips back a little bit. All right. We're going to inhale and stand up. So this left leg's going to be super strong as we stand all the way up. Now spin your left toes so they point towards the back of the mat. Line the heel up with the arch of the foot. Grab your left wrist and bend towards your right leg for a reverse triangle pose. Right shoulder opens up so your chest is lifted. Gaze can be straight up towards the sky or maybe take it down towards your back foot. So we're going to see what feels best. We're breathing into the side body. Good. All right, feeling that stretch. Deep breath in. And then exhale, we're going to windmill the hands down. Step back into plank. Shift your shoulders forward, knees up or down, bend your elbows lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flip your feet, straighten your arms. Lift your chest, look up, shoulders relax, and exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up. Good, take a couple breaths right here. Gaze towards your knees, right, feeling the stretch. Good, lift the tailbone a little higher. Now, lift your right leg up again. Nice and high, feel the stretch, maybe open the hip this time, point the toe. And exhale, take your right knee and cross it under to your left tricep. Pause, extend the legs straight out to the left, roll to the inside of your left foot, and then reach your left arm up to fall in triangle. Good. Keep lifting. I'm going to scoot back just a little bit to open up. Hips are high, legs are straight. Good. Take one more breath in. Now exhale, release down. Fold over your left leg. Good. Nice forward fold here as we stretch through the hamstring, through the back. Maybe even taking that gaze towards that front foot and pulling yourself in. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, turn to the front. Okay, now a little maneuvering here. So we come back, we're going to lift that right leg up again. And exhale, this time take your right knee to your right tricep and really take it up nice and high. Squeeze it in, pause. Good, and then lift back up. Inhale. Exhale, step it between the hands. This time we're going to stay high in our crescent lunge. So feet are hip width distance as you rise up. Palms face each other. Good. Hips are low, heart is high. Right hip kind of comes back, left hip forward. We want to square out here. Good. Focusing on the sensation, right? Sensuality is about sensation and about the awareness of what you're feeling in your body. Deep breath in, exhale, hinge forward, hover your belly about an inch above your thigh and stretch your arms behind you. Thunderbolt, knees above your ankle, gaze slightly forward, shoulders come back. Now notice the strength we're building in this right leg here. You feel the sensation, the weight bearing in that right side. Good. Now on the inhale, stay focused on that right foot. Shift the weight forward, stand up and kick your left leg out in front of you nice and high. Good. And then exhale, take a twist. Now from here, you can bend the right knee, take your right hand to the outside of your thigh, and then reach your left arm behind you, or you can grab the right big toe and straighten the leg, okay? Stay lifted through the chest. Maybe you can take your gaze over your shoulder. Good, inhale, keep the leg extended, lift your arms up. Exhale, standing splits, take the hands to the floor. Lift the back leg up. Drop your head down so you're looking towards your knee. Good. Belly, chest towards your thigh. Deep breath in and exhale. Step back into your plank position. Shift forward, lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flip the feet, straighten your arms, lift your chest, gaze up. And exhale, tuck your toes. Come back to downward facing. Okay. Let's try the other side. Good. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step between the hands. Drop the back knee down. Untuck your toe. Keep your hips low. And inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Again, so we're creating kind of this opposite movement, right? As we anchor down through the lower body, we're lifting up and stretching through the upper body. Be super mindful, right? And what you're feeling in your body. Take a deep breath in and exhale, shift halfway. Let's fold forward. Good. Bringing your chest, your forehead, your nose towards your knee. Maybe pulling back through your left hip a little bit. Just maneuvering, moving, feeling, and noticing. Take it back into your low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. Hamstring stretch. Or half splits, whatever you prefer. Inhale, lower, and lift. And exhale, send it back. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're going to inhale to that easy twist. So we're going to take it back forward into that lunge. Tuck your toe, lift your knee, and then twist. Left arm reaches up. Stacking, maybe leaning back a little bit. Opening up. Use the space that surrounds you. Good. Don't be hesitant to open up your body just a little bit more. Of course, never forcing, but going just a little deeper. Let's take one more breath in, and then exhale, release the left hand. Now, lift your back leg up as we prepare for half moon. Walk your hands forward. Stay up onto the fingertips of that left hand, and start to lift your right arm up. Again, working on stacking hips and shoulders. A block is great underneath your hand here if you have a block. Lifting up. Keep the muscles engaged. The core center strong, the thighs are active. Good, staying focused with the breath. Maybe even taking your gaze up. See what happens? You move the gaze, lots of challenge. All right, be okay with where you are today. Now, bend your left knee, step back. We're coming to warrior two, as gracefully as possible. Good, left heel to the inside of that right arch, arms to a T. Gaze over your fingers, relax your shoulders, lift your chest. Breathe. Start to feel the heat as it slowly moves through your body, and even that vibration. One more breath in. Let's take side angle. Take the left elbow on top of the left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over the ear. The palm faces down. Take your gaze up towards your fingertips. Good. Deep stretch here. And then maybe taking that left hand down a little bit deeper, keeping the front of your body open. Breathe into it. All right, let's stand all the way up into our star pose. Open up through the chest. Maybe even bend the elbows this time, adding a little bit of a deeper stretch through the front body. And then reach back up, inhale. We're gonna lunge into the right knee, exhale, Skandasana. Nice and low here. This is all about what you're feeling in your body here. So pay close attention to what you're feeling and how can you move your body just so subtly so you can feel something a little bit more, right? Stretching is so good for our body. It strengthens our bones, creates more space, gives us energy, makes us feel better. Okay, on your inhale, big stand up, all the way up. Now spin your right toes back to the front, grab your right wrist, and take a side bend towards your back foot. Chest is open. Gaze can be up, or you can look towards that back foot. Good, keep opening up here. A little bit more, inhale, and exhale, windmill your hands all the way down. Back to frame your right foot, step back into plank pose, and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing, lift your hips. Good, inhale, lift the left leg up again. And exhale, cross the left knee towards the right elbow or tricep, and then kick the leg straight out. Lift your right arm up, open up, lift your hips. Feel that strength through the upper body, strength through the thighs. One more breath. Have a seat. Keeping in your straddle, fold over the right leg. Good. A little bit deeper. Now you feel the stretch through the back, through the spine. All these different movements we're creating. Side to side, twisting, forward bending, backward bending. Good. Inhale, rise back up, stretch your arms up. Exhale, turn back to the front. Come back to downward dog with the left leg up. Inhaling. Good. Exhale, step all the way through, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Good. So now our back knee is lifted, right? Feet should be about hip width distance. It's going to help with balance, okay? Keep the hips low. Maybe we can get the left hip back just a little bit more, right hip forward. Feel the stretch through the front of the right leg. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale, hinge forward, hover, belly over thigh. Stretch your arms behind you, okay? And keep your gaze just slightly forward. Nice job. Now, we're going to stand up and kick that leg straight out in front. So inhale all the way up. Remember that option? You can either keep the knee bent, okay, grab the outside of the thigh, or catch your right big toe with your left hand and exhale. Let's twist. Take the right hand behind you, pull the belly in, lift the chest, relax the shoulders, keep your eyes steady. Good. Now keep your leg extended as you inhale, reach your arms straight up, and then exhale, standing splits. Take your hands down Lift your back leg up. Drop your head so you're looking towards your knee. Maybe even look up towards your back foot here, opening through the hip, or maybe you square the hip out this time, getting a little more intensity into that hamstring, even taking possibly one hand to grab on. Inhale, and then exhale. Step all the way back into your plank position and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. All right, let's take a couple breaths. So we're going to move through that mandala one more time, and we'll add just a little bit of variety to these postures. So let's lift the right leg up again. Inhale. And exhale, step the foot between the hands. Now, drop the back knee down and untuck the back toe. So we're coming back to this place where we lift the arms up, right? Inhale. Here's your option. You can stay here with arms up just and repeat what we did on the first time, or we can take a bind, okay? So what we do here is we're going to take the right arm to the inside of the right leg, bring your arm underneath the thigh, wrap it behind you, and wrap your left arm behind you. So it's kind of an easy bind here, okay? Inhaling, and then exhale. Keep the bind as you shift back. So working the shoulders a little bit. Inhale, take it forward. And exhale, take it back. Inhale forward. And exhale back, okay? Release the bind. Inhale to that easy twist. Left hand down. Lift the back knee. Lift the right arm up. Good. Lift the hips a little bit. Make sure we're stacking through our shoulders, feeling the strength here. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, release the right hand and lift the back leg. Let's take half moon. Inhale. Open the hips, the belly, the chest, and reach your left arm up. Stacking the shoulders. Now, a little bit more. How about we catch that lifted foot? Chapasana. Lift the knee up. Open up through the front body a little bit more. Good. Inhale and exhale. Carefully step back for warrior two. All right, arms to a T. Right heel to left arch. Okay, inhale, straighten your legs, reach your arms up, look up. And exhale, come on down. Gaze forward. Inhale, gaze up, straighten your legs, arms up. And exhale, take it down. Again, inhale, reach up. And exhale, take it down. How about two more? Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Now hold here for side angle. So we take that forearm back down, left arm reaches up. Okay, so we had that option before to bring that hand down even deeper. How about a bind? Left arm behind the back, right arm under, clasping. If you're leaning forward to clasp, make sure you lean back and open up. Good. Long line from your tailbone to your crown. Inhale, reach up. Let's take star pose, right? We turn those toes out. Let's add a little bit more. Exhale, bend the knees into a squat. Inhale, back to star. Squeeze through here. Exhale, lower down into your squat. Inhale, reach up. And exhale down. Squeeze and lift. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, up. And exhale. How about one more time? Inhale, star. Now we're going to lunge. Exhale, skandasana. Left leg, right arm stays straight. Okay. In this one, again, you can stay here. If you need your hands here for balance, keep the hands down. Otherwise, take your left arm into the inside of that knee and find a twist. Good. Opening up. Release down, strong legs, stand all the way up. Sky Archer, turn your left toes to the back. Grab that left wrist. Feel the stretch in the body. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Take it back into plank pose. Inhale and exhale, lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, cross under and kick the leg out. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Or left arm up, rather. Both arms, if you are magical. Exhale, sit down. Now instead of folding, take your left hand behind you. Let's just do the same thing on the other side. Reach the right arm up now. Double fallen triangle. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, plant your hands. And inhale, come back up into downward dog, right leg up. Exhale, come to plank. Right knee, right tricep. This time, you guys, can you bend your elbows? Maybe lean forward, kick your right leg out, left leg lifts. Ekapada. Lift your right leg back up. Good job. Step it forward. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, sweep, thunderbolt. Let's do it again. Inhale, up. And exhale, sweep. Inhale, up. A little balance here. Exhale, sweep. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. Now this time, exhale, sweep. Now this time, inhale, stand up. Nice and tall. Exhale, twist. So you're either going to bend the knee or grab the foot. Hold it here for 5. Keep the chest lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hold again for 5. Keep that leg up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing splits. Take the hands down. Good. Plant your hands. Can you take a hop back with that right foot? And then lower. Up dog to downward facing. All right. Left leg, take it up. Exhale, step through. We're going to drop the knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Now, once again, we can add that bind, right? If you want. Left arm comes to the inside of the left leg. Wrap the arm behind you. Right arm comes behind. Lift the chest, look forward, inhale. And exhale, sit back. Inhale, take it forward, look up. Exhale, sit back. Good, inhale. And exhale. Release the bind. Inhale, dragonfly twist or easy twist. Lift the back knee, lift the left arm, lean back a little bit, hips rise. Good, exhale, release. Walk it forward as you lift your back leg up for half moon pose. Open the hips, the belly, the chest, right arm reaches, right? Option, Shavasana, bend that lifted leg. Grab the foot and open up. Good. Feel the space in the front of the body. 1 more inhale, exhale, mindfully, gracefully step back for warrior 2. Heel to arch, arms to a T. Inhale, straighten your legs, look up. Palms up, exhale, sink back down, look forward. Inhale, look up. And exhale, take it back down. Good, drive through that right foot, squeeze up, and exhale, lower down. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. We've got 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale, warrior 2. Okay, deep breath in. Exhale, left forearm. Inhale, right arm up and over. Side angle pose. Take the gaze towards your hand. So we had that option, right, to release the left hand or take your bind. Right arm behind you, left arm in front. Again, we hover as we clasp. So lean back and open up through the chest. Draw the right side over the left. Take the gaze forward. Inhale, open up to star, turn the toes out, and exhale, sink down. Good, inhale up, and exhale. Squeeze and lift, and exhale, lower. Keep the chest up, inhale, rise, smile, exhale, fold, or bend. Inhale, rise, exhale, down. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Pause for a moment. Just coming into the breath. Relax the shoulders. So we talk about sensuality, right? Sensation. It really is about all this feeling we have within us, right? So being totally mindful of what you feel right now in your thighs. As you press the inside of the knees open. Maybe you're starting to feel a surge of heat, right? Or maybe subtle shakiness or trembling in the lower body. Or maybe you're feeling muscles you haven't felt for quite a while. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice your heartbeat, your breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Stand all the way up back to that star. Woo. Exhale, bend into your right knee, Skandasana, take that lunge. Stay here, plant the hands, or maybe take your twist. Right arm presses to the inside of the leg as you extend the right arm out, and then open up, twist. Feel that release, that stretch, right? Whatever it is you're feeling in the back and in the spine, maybe in the right inner thigh. One more breath. Release the hands, strong legs takes us back up to standing into sky archer or revolve triangle. Deep breath in, feel the stretch. Exhale, take the hands down. Back to plank pose, inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Good, left leg lifts, inhale. Now exhale, cross under. I'm gonna just come over here. Cross under, left knee to right tricep. Stretch the leg out and lift up, right? Fallen triangle. Good, open up through the chest. Feel the strength. Deep breath in, exhale, take a seat, switch hands, lift up again. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, release. Let's take the hands back to the front, come back to downward facing, lift your left leg up, inhale. Exhale, plank, left knee, left tricep. Okay, hold it here, or you have the option to bend the elbows, kick the leg out, and then come on back. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, step through. Crescent lunge, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hover and sweep. So again, feet are about hip width distance. Inhale, reach. Length through the fingertips. Exhale, use the space, squeeze behind you. Inhale, lift, rise. Reach back a little bit more. And exhale, take it forward. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. One more time, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, thunderbolt. Now stand up and kick your leg out, inhale. And then take your twist, either bend the knee, grab the outside of the thigh, or grab your big toe. Hold here for 5. Now stand up nice and tall, keep your eyes steady. 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg out, reach your arms out in front of you. Can you make that transition without losing your balance? It's okay if you can't. Keep that leg out, bending your knee if you need to. 3, 2, lift a little higher. And 1, standing splits. Hands come down, lift your right leg up. Take your gaze to your left knee or to your foot behind you. And plant the hands. Either step back or take a hop back into your plank and lower. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Okay. Take your right leg up, inhale, and exhale. Let's take pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Sweep the foot across your mat, lower your hips. Inhale, walk your hands back by your hips and lift up. Chest is lifted, right hip back, left hip forward. Just notice this, again, sensation, right? Compression through the spine, stretch through the hip flexor. Deep breath in and exhale. Fold all the way down. Just however you need to into this posture. If you need to walk your foot a little further away from your hip for a little more sensation or a deeper stretch, you can go ahead and do that. If this posture is just not working for you, then you can come onto your back. Bend your knees and cross your right ankle over the left thigh. Pull the legs in towards you. Rise all the way up, inhale. Now we're just going to do a little quarter turn to the left and open your legs out into a straddle, okay? Take a deep breath in, maybe reach the arms up, and then exhale, let's fold right down the center. Try to keep the back somewhat flat here. So we're hinging from the hip bones, right? Leading with the chest rather than rounding and leading with the forehead, okay? So that might mean you can't come down quite as deep, but that's okay. We're going to get that deep stretch into your hips and thighs. So just slowly allowing yourself to come deeper and deeper. Good. Staying focused on the breath. So we use the heat that we've built to bring a little more space into the inner thighs, the hips. Okay, rise up. Now, we're going to turn to the back of the mat. And here's what we're going to do. As we turn to the back, we're going to take the right leg, bring it all the way across, cross it over the left leg crosses. So now the right leg's over the left. So it looks just like this. So the knees are stacked. So you can take right above each knee and kind of close it a little bit more. Bring your feet close to your hips. If that's too much, or if you need more rather, walk your feet away from you. That'll give you more sensation. If it's too much, simply come into a cross-legged position with your right leg over your left leg, okay? So we call this is cow's face, and yin we call it shoelace. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Let's fold over. Nice hip stretch here. If you're hitting compression, if your chest is running into your thigh, just walk over towards that shin a little bit, and that'll give you a little bit more room to sink down into the stretch. All right. Stay steady and focused on your breath, on the stretch. That release feels good. Okay, rise up. Now, take your right leg, sweep it all the way behind you. So we're back in pigeon pose. This time we're facing the back of the mat, and our left knee is down now. So just starting to slowly lower. Move your body however you need to. Come onto your back if you need to have that modification. It's important always just tune into what your body needs on any given day. You know your body best. Nobody can tell you what you're feeling. All right, we're going to rise up. Now, since we didn't do this before, the pigeon pose on this side, let's do it right now. Just adding that back bend. So your hands are by your hips. Lift the chest. Good. Lift the gaze. Try to relax your shoulders. One more inhale, exhale. Again, quarter turn. Back to the long edge of your mat or to the right, back to that straddle position. Sit up tall, inhale, and we're hinging at the hips. Keep the back flat, lead with your chest. Exhale and slowly come forward. If you want more of a challenge, reach and grab onto your feet and allow the upper body to hover. Okay, so whatever your body needs today. Use your breath to not only sink deeper in this posture, but to soften. Walk it up. I'm going to turn back to the front. So as we turn to the front, we're going to take the left leg, cross it over the right, bending both knees, stacking the knees, Feet come close to your hips here. If you need more, walk your feet further away. If you need less, come to a simple cross-legged position, nice and tall. Breathe in and exhale. Let's come forward. Again, walking over to the right if you need a little bit more space to sink deeper. All right, let's come on up. Uncross the legs. Extend them straight out in front of you. Inhale. Reach your arms up. Exhale. Forward fold. Grab for whatever you grab onto whatever you can. If you can't reach your feet, maybe you can grab onto your calves, your ankles, or if you have a small towel or even a yoga strap, wrap it around your feet. Pull yourself in. Oh, this stretch feels good. Keep your gaze down between your legs. Shoulders back. Inhale, rise all the way up. And let's come into a reclined position. So go ahead and come all the way down onto your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Place your feet on the mat a little wider than your hips. And just sway your knees from side to side. I'll release here. Come back to center, knees to chest, grab your feet above you, knees bent, happy baby, open your knees, your feet wide, pull down. A little sway side to side can feel really nice too. All right, one more time. Deep breath in, hug the knees in, curl the forehead up. And let's release out and move into our final rest. We'll hold Shavasana for about a minute. If you have the time, press the pause button. Stay here as long as you can. And then join in as I bring us out of our final rest. So feet to the corners of the mat, arms to your sides, eyes are closed. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And let's surrender into stillness. Gently begin to move your body. Bend your knees and roll to either your right side or your left side. Keep your eyes closed and rise up to a seated position. Bring your hands together at your heart.
Soak up all the sensation, all the energy, everything we cultivated from this practice today. Let's take one more breath together. Sweep the arms out and up towards the ceiling. Join your palms as they touch. Seal the energy and bring it to your heart. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you feel energized. I hope you feel strong and flexible, and most importantly, happy. If you like the video, press the like button, share it with others, and subscribe to my channel, Shima Flow Yoga. I'll see you next time. Namaste.